And then I think maybe one of the most important things at the board level is going to be letter C. So you're probably you aren't involved with the collection and the reporting of the data, but you need to know a little bit about it. So whether it's the HMDA data today, or whether it's Section 1071, which is that small business lending data that we're talking about, that at some point will be required to collect and report. But here's what the board should be asking. Okay? What does our data say? Maybe what doesn't it say? Okay, the key here is we shouldn't have any surprises. And I've seen it happen over the years where, well, I'll use HMDA data for that matter. The bank reports its HMDA data, didn't necessarily review it to try to make heads or tails out of it and understand what it says or what it maybe doesn't say about the organization. And all of a sudden they land on the front page of the newspaper, or they're on the 10 o'clock news because some public interest group got a hold of their data and sliced and diced it and made a news story out of this financial institution. Hey, a lot of this is statistics, and you know all the ins and outs of statistics. You can make them look differently, right, depending on how you slice and dice them. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be the news story. Or if you are, you don't want it to have surprised you. So your marching orders back to management and compliance and the front line is, when it comes to the data we collect and ultimately report, make sure we get a summary, a board-level summary. Because the questions we are then going to be asking is, all right, what does this data say about us? Okay, what doesn't it say about us? And I'm going to add something. Where are the surprises? Hey, what would we be surprised about if when it comes to our data, so that we're not surprised, okay, if it does rise to that at some point down the road? So again, the task is fairly simple and straightforward. Even the challenges, hey, aren't that difficult of challenges as long as you stay on top of things and communicate and let people know what you expect and what's expected of them on an ongoing basis.